I'm working with one of the world's top neuro-optometrists, and he gets it. We just worked with a woman that was in his clinic, and how I got to know this neuro-optometrist, he knows a physical therapist. And I was coming into town to teach this physical therapist, and he was like, well, tell Dr. Nedrow what you do. And I'm like, well, it's hard to explain, so let me just show you. He loves to play golf. So we're like, well, let me see your golf swing. And he's like, wow, it hasn't been that good lately. And he goes, I'm like, that's your golf swing? He goes, yeah, I told you, it hasn't been that good. I made one simple correction to him, and he comes out of this room, and he's like, where's the stick? Where's the stick? And he picks up this stick, and he just goes, what the hell did you do to me? He goes, I gotta go, it's getting dark, I gotta go hit golf balls. 74-year-old man, he's left me. But what happened before he left, we kept him around for a little bit. We have this machine where we can check your depth perception. It's a program on a computer. And this company says if anyone scores between 0 and 25%, they will never score 100%. So this company tests all Major League Baseball players. And they've never seen anybody go from 0 or 25 to 100. So the neuro-optometrist is in the room. He's asking the guy questions, do you wear glasses? The guy's like, yes, I wear them. I hate wearing them. So the optometrist is like, there's no way you're going to get him to 100%. Wow, I like a challenge. I did my assessment, and I reached down and I touched his third toe on his left foot, and his head went like this. And he went, that's interesting. And the correction happened. He reached up, his head came back to center, and he reached up and he went, finished the test in 2.7 seconds, 100%. The neuro-optometrist almost shit his pants. He's like, there's no way. He goes, you and I need to sit in a room, lock ourselves for a weekend. I will show you what I do. You show me what you do, and we'll come up with something. So this last weekend, this is literally on Monday, I'm in his office, and he's working with one of my, I hate calling them students, we call them villagers. It's a law villager, who's, when I first met her, one eye was forward and the other one was facing over here. Now she's almost dead straight ahead. They want to do surgery and cut the muscles and put her straight ahead. Thank God we talked her out of it. She had enough faith and trust in us, and we were able to get her straight ahead. So this neuro-optometrist works with prisms. You guys ever know, what prisms are? Mm-hmm. Right? They help direct the light in. Mm-hmm. So he tests her, and he's going to have to use an 18 diopter prism, which is about that thick. So she's going to be wearing Coke bottle glasses. So he starts running through his stuff, and he gets her a little bit better, and he goes, Joel, do what you do. I'm going, excuse me? I wasn't ready for this. He goes, no, do what you do. I'm like, okay. So we start scanning through, we start making corrections. He's smart enough to understand he now has to go back and do his reassessment, and he makes another correction, which sets her off in another way. Just like we had with Gabrielle, right? We cleaned up one thing, something else showed up. So we go in, we make our correction with the voila. He comes back, he makes another correction using his prisms. He goes, do what you do. So I go back in and I make my correction. We got her down to 2 diopter prism in her right eye and 0 in her left eye. And he was just shaking his head. He goes, going from an 18 to a 2 is unheard of. I just did an impromptu session with her yesterday. I go, you ready to take the tape out? We had a little bit of tape on her glasses to help bring focus in, and she doesn't need it anymore. That's how quickly we can make corrections with vision. And even the neuro-optometrist was telling her, you're only going to need these glasses for 3 weeks or less, and then you won't need them anymore. So this neuro-optometrist gets it. So it's kind of fun when a neuro-optometrist who's like top in the world asked you to help him. If I have enough time, I have another quick story about him. When I first met him, in the old golf story I was telling you about, I go into his office, just say goodbye. And we walk in, and there's this guy, he's bigger than I am. He was about 6'5". I think he weighed about 250, 260 prior. He went on a 59-day fast, stroked out. So now this guy is sitting in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Like that. So the neuro-optometrist sees me come in. He comes running out of his office. Oh my God, so glad you're here. Come on in my office. We're like, Doc, I gotta catch a plane. No, come on. Brings me in, and he shows me this giant of a man in a wheelchair that can't move. And he goes, when he came in, all you could see was the white of his eyes. His eyes were literally stuck in the back of his head. So he had gotten him down. He goes, Joel, do what you do. Okay, how did I walk into this? And I reach up and I make a correction to his nose, and the doctor rechecks him and goes, close. And I reach up and I make a correction to his chest, and he tests him, and he goes, he's dead on. Dead center with his eyes. He goes, thank you. He goes, I couldn't have done that with what I was doing. And me and the physical therapist left his office, like, what the hell we just walk into? So it was fascinating. So he understands what we're doing, and so it's very exciting working with him. So if I can share a little bit of what I wrote on my paper, this neuro-optometrist, like I said, he's 74, he wants to retire. His goal is to win the Nobel Prize. Not the Nobel Peace Prize, just the Nobel Prize. So when you said dream big, my goal is to win the Nobel Prize for him.